Hey, thanks for checking in. Today we're going to talk about a question I get quite a lot. Why should I hire an immigration attorney? And, sometimes you can look at these cases and it looks quite simple. It's in fact quite complicated. And it's just like anything that you do for the first time. You're typically going to make a mistake. And with some things, making a mistake is not a huge deal. With immigration law, unfortunately, they can have some long-lasting effects. For example, let's just say you're a manager, you're a band, and your manager decides he's going to file your visas himself. But he's never done it before, and he makes some mistakes, and unfortunately the case gets denied. Well, the unfortunate part is, the next time we file it, just say you come to an attorney and say, hey, we need to get this done right, that attorney needs to disclose that first case and put in a receipt number as to what that initial case was filed. The government are going to look up that receipt number and be able to review that case and see what was submitted. Now, if something was submitted there that created a problem, like let's just say they were performing when they weren't meant to be, or there was something in there that made them not look that great, the government are going to have that. So regardless of what the next attorney files, that initial file is going to be there. So that's the first thing, is the first time we do things, we kind of mess it up and can make some mistakes. The second step is, most good immigration attorneys file a lot of these cases. Our firm files a lot of entertainment visas, a lot of green cards. We know it, we've seen what comes through, and we've seen how the government reacts to certain pieces of evidence. So we have over the years honed our skills, and we study and we keep updated on what the laws are as to what we can and can't file. Just as someone who is a layperson who doesn't really understand that stuff, you can miss some pretty plain things. For example, overstaying your visa. We have some people that have come into the office that have decided to file their green card when they've walked across the border because they're married to a US citizen. Well, it just doesn't work like that. If you didn't enter the country lawfully, you can't file for a green card. Well, what happens is you file that, and all of a sudden the government says, hey, wait a minute, you didn't enter lawfully. They now know that you're here, and they now know that you entered unlawfully. It can create some massive problems. I'm an immigrant myself, so I know how expensive it is to deal with immigration attorneys. I know it's kind of painful to pay it out. But it's one of those things that most people, if you cut corners on it, you're going to have some problems. It's just like, I can't imagine going to someone that doesn't know much about eye surgery, and I know it's not quite that serious, but you want to pay for someone who actually knows what they're doing. So when you're looking to hire an immigration attorney, you can hire people out of town. You can call my office, you could look it up online. I recommend dealing with someone who's a member of AILA, which is the American Immigration Lawyers Association. It's a group that a lot of immigration attorneys are a part of, and they keep up to date on what's going on in the immigration world. But find a lawyer that you trust. I wouldn't hesitate to call around and check on prices, check their reviews, make sure that they aren't subject to any bar complaints or anything like that, and trust them. Give them the details that you need, and hopefully your goal should always be to have a plan. Sometimes you'll have clients that come in that aren't quite ready yet for the type of visa they want, whether they're a computer programmer that doesn't have enough experience for an H-1B, a graphic designer that's not quite there for a TN, or a band that's not ready for a P1. The immigration attorney should work with you on, hey, what's the strategy moving forward? You're not ready now, but in 3 months, great, we're going to move you to a place where you can be ready. Work with your immigration attorney, speak with them truthfully, don't hide anything from them. Once they've retained you, they're bound by certain attorney-client privilege where they can't share what you tell them. So tell them what's been going on so they can represent you well, and an immigration attorney should take stress away from you. If your immigration attorney is making you more stressful, you probably need to find another one. But our goal in our firm here is at least to remove all the stress from you so we can bring you to America and create a long-term strategy. So I hope that helps that question that I get, why should I pay an attorney? And if I missed anything, feel free to give our office a call and we'll chat with you about it. Thank you.